Hey guys, Kevin Cleary here with a first impressions video. This is going to be a Wee knife that we're looking at here. Notice that they are coming in different boxes. I think the newer models would be in this. I imagine if you buy something older, the 601 or 02 or 03 or 04 or 05 or on and on, it'll still be in the black box, at least for now, until they kind of run out of older stock and you're dealing with a new production run. This is going to be the Wee 611 with green handle and black satin blade. You can see that there. So let's get the box out of the way and show you the knife and what it ships with. So reach over here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this without knocking the camera around, so it's taking me a little longer. Typical pouch with the Wee knife, along with the proprietary hardware. Little card in there. Now these cards are not specific to the knife, they're just a standard card, and that's one thing. If anyone from Wee Knives is watching this, it would be nice to see a card that is specific to the model, and maybe even one that includes, you know, a date of manufacture and an initial or something like that, the way we see on other higher end limited production knives. The particular version of this one that I picked is the green anodized stonewash with the black grinds and satin flats. Really like this. There are a number of different variants of this out there, so there's still lots available, so you should be able to pretty well get whichever one you like the most. All right. And right now they're only available at Blade HQ and Knife Center. I will say I was a little disappointed to find out that Vlad from Blades 101 will not be stocking these. I'm not sure what the story is on that, but normally if you're going to buy a Wee knife, I recommend you get it from Vlad. This will be the exception, not because of any other reason except that he just doesn't have them. Okay, so that's the little bit of background there. Let's take a closer look at this knife and just work through the features. So we have S35 VM blade steel with DLC coated grinds there and a satin flat, really nice looking. You can see the DLC is on the spine as well as in that hole and then on the grinds. So nicely done blade there. Really like the way that one turns out looking. Moving down the knife, we do have ceramic ball bearing pivot with that proprietary hardware that we're used to seeing from Wee knives. There you go. And of course I already pointed out that it does come with the tool, so that's not a big issue. But as I said about the 608, I did need to use that tool to tighten up that blade. Now this one is brand new, so we haven't really had a chance to get any experience that way yet. And of course, there's that very attractive stonewash on the titanium handle scale, not scales, but on the titanium frame. Full titanium backspacer, milled titanium clip, very nicely done. Now I will say, I'll give you a look at the stainless steel lock bar insert there. Okay, now I will say the thing that really stands out is the lightness of this knife. If you take a look inside the handle there, you can see how aggressive the milling is. In my experience, now, you know, I've handled a lot of titanium frame locks and own quite a number. I have never seen aggressive or milling that is that aggressive, that extensive on any knife. And when you pick this knife up, you really notice, my goodness, it feels light for its size. And that's because it is so heavily milled out. Normally, when you get a full titanium backspacer like that, it adds quite a bit of weight to the knife, but in this case, yeah, it's very light feeling in hand. Pocket clip is very well done, as we are pretty well used to seeing from Wee knives, and there's the lanyard hole back there. I think plenty of space for anything you'd want to put through there for a lanyard. For me, that'll be absolutely nothing. And so my biggest concern with the lanyard is that it doesn't take away from the design, and I certainly don't think that it does in this case. Size and weight on this as we kind of finish off, and I'll let you take a close look there. 3 3/4 inch blade, 5-inch handle, for 8 3/4 inches overall. And with that milling, This knife basically comes in right at 5 ounces, which is really good for a knife of this size. So there you go, guys. That's my first impressions on the WE 611. I do have a question for you. If you're watching this, I'd love to know which model you like the best. Is there one that really stands out to you? I would say honorable mention for me goes to well, the 3 models I have, obviously I really like, but I would also wouldn't mind taking a look at the Dragon scale. I think that's the 603 or 604. And I really like the design, although it's too small for me, of the 605. So let me know which WE knives you're drawn to in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon.